everyone, I am so excited for this new manicure that we're going to do. It's actually going to be a three-part series, or I guess a three-part series. I'm trying to learn American Sign Language, and this is three, but it's so natural for me to do three like this, so practicing. This is three. I'm going to try to do a three-part series. Today I'm going to do just the manicure with Painted Dawn and Strawberry, what is it? Strawberry Sunrise. That's going to be my base. And then I want to add, so that's number one. That's Painted Dawn and Strawberry Sunrise is the base for my fingernails. Then I'm going to do another video with the same two, but as the base for my toenails. So in Japan, my feet took quite the beating. I got blisters galore, and so I had a cracked toenail, and so I have not been doing my pedicures, but I definitely miss it, and I want to do it before the summer's out, so I'm just going to do it, even though it's probably not going to be pretty. So don't watch it if you don't want to. And then the third video is going to be me adding Palm Down as the overlay on top of these other two. I think it is so cute. It is palm trees and birds flying and palm leaves. I can't wait to put this on top of the Painted Dawn and Strawberry Sunrise. I think they're going to go perfect together. All right, so to make things a little bit faster, I already used my nail prep pad. We always use that to clean our nails, the top and underneath, get all the oils off. All right, then we're going to open up Painted Dawn. So if you've never used Color Street before, it is 100% real nail polish, 95% dry. There's our nail polish. And then it comes with the nail prep pad, which, like I said, I've already used one. And it comes with a cute fingernail file. And it's always a surprise as to what the design is. Ta-da! Today we got the fruit one. All right. So let's open up our Painted Dawn. And, oh, did I misplace it? No, here it is. I created a little piece of paper. Don't mind my terrible drawings, but I wanted to come up with a little bit of a plan as to what I wanted on each finger. All right, so there's a little perforation right here. It's always hard for me to find it, but there it is. And because it's 100% real nail polish, it does have the smell of nail polish. You get 8 sizes, of which you get 2 of each of those sizes. So you get 16 strips in total. All right, so going off of my little plan, I wanted Painted Dawn. Wait, Strawberry Sunrise, I'm putting on my thumb and middle. I'm putting Painted Dawn on my pointer, ring, and pinky. These 3. All right, so let's go with these 3 for my Painted Dawn. I don't have my extra little camera up right now, so we're going to do everything with this view. I hope you guys don't mind. All right, so I am thinking I'm going to use this pinky one, the smallest one on my pinky. Now, generally speaking, this one doesn't totally fit on my pinky, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it a little bit on one side and then a little bit on the other side. You'll see. So, oops. All right, we're going to place this on the inner corner. Hang on, let me get my glasses so I can look age appropriate. Haha, just kidding. All right, so I have it lined up with this side of my finger, but so it's lined up on this side, but on this side you're gonna see, if my camera will focus back in there, but you could probably see it anyways, there's a gap. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to smooth this in, press it down, use my thumbnail going under my pinky nail to perforate it off, On the back side, there is a perforated mark. Ooh, I should have pulled out the blue ice. If you've never seen that before, I use blue ice to put my sets on top of them. Oh, this little end tucked in and is folded in on itself. Oh, I just folded it some more. That's not good. All right, so what I'm gonna do before I make matters worse, I'm actually going to put this lower. Let me do it and then I will show you. All right, so I am putting this lower. I lined it up on this other side so that this side and that side together come together. It is lower, it is on my cuticle. I'm going to press it over this edge. I'm going to perforate right in here, putting my thumb under my pinky nail. And then I'm going to use my thumbnail and press right in here, right along my cuticle. So as I press on my cuticle area, I'm perforating that off so that that folded over area is not on my nail and I have nothing but sticky stuff on my nail. I hope that makes sense. All right, there we go. Pinky done. Ta-da! And so you can't really see, in fact, you can't see where the two have overlapped, but basically if this is my whole pinky nail, I have part here and part here covering the whole thing. So because it's a design and it's such a fun design, like it's so non-specific, this works out perfectly and you don't see it at all. And plus it's a glitter. You would not use this method with a I just have some overlap over here that I'm trying to get off. You would not use this method with a solid because you would definitely see that line right in there. All right, next, what did I say? Pinky, ring, and pointer. Okay, so my ring finger, let's go with, I think this size will work. I really should memorize which sizes work on my which fingers, but I don't have it memorized. So going back to the fact that it's really hot, it's summertime, and I could tell my sets are somewhat softer than normal. They're kind of melty, I guess for lack of a better, kind of really soft and gooey. So tearing off that perforation on the back side, that silver part, is a little stuck to my finger. Okay. It's not working the best, but so one way to deal with that is to lay your sets on top of, like, put the plastic on top of the blue ice so that your sets are not directly on the blue ice. But if you put blue ice down, put this on top, and then lay this on top of that, that helps keep your sets cool enough so that when you're applying them, they're not as sticky and gooey as what I'm dealing with right now. Wait, this was supposed to be my ring finger, not my pointer finger. I'm distracted, trying to tell you about the blue ice. All right, pressing it down, using my thumbnail, going under my ring finger, perforate that off, wrap over the edge. Ooh, I like that one, so pretty. All right, now using the other side, I'm gonna go ahead and do my right hand with that one, lining it with the cuticle, press down the middle, give a little pull on that side. Do you see those little wrinkles right in there? If I pull it, it straightens it out. And then using my thumbnail, going under my ring finger to perforate right in there and perforate that right. And see, it's because it's hot and melty, it's like cheese just going whoosh. It's just like cheese, like melted cheese, stringy cheese. All right, there we go. We've got 3 done. Going in with my pinky on the other side, take off that purple top protection. All right, let's try this again. So putting the pinky right up against this side, pushing that down, giving a little pull, perforate it off, but there's a gap on this side. I'm gonna use the back end. Oh good, so far it hasn't folded in on itself. Right, so we're gonna put that on this side. Sorry, I'm gonna have to look directly at it and not look at you guys. There we go. So I've lined that side up. Gonna press it down. You can't even see where the two have merged together. And I'm going to use my thumbnail to go underneath there and perforate right in there. Again, because it's hot and it's summertime, it's a little bit like string cheese and a little gooey. But we got it. All right, 4 done. Then my pointer fingers, I'm going to go in with this one. No, maybe not. Yeah, the back side of this one is better. All right, so we're going to use the back side. As you can see, the strip is smaller up here and wider down there. We're going to use the wider part to fit onto my pointer finger. I'm going to pull this off of the backing, put it back on here to give it stability. I'm going to give this silver part a good yank. Oh, there we go. And it has a rounded perforation right in there. But now this is stuck to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on, come on. Oh, it's really stuck. Oh. Okay. There we go. We have it lined up. Oh my goodness, it is melting. And let's perforate it off. Actually, it was plenty big because now it's a little too big. I don't know if that's because it's stretched, but I'm going to use my thumbnail and press, or I guess my pointer fingernail, and press between my nail and my skin. And I can see that I probably, or maybe I can't see. Maybe it's because I'm looking through the glasses. It looks blurry. All right, there we go. That one's done. And we're going to pull the other one off that matches. Take off the purple tab. Pull off the color street, put it on the backing. Yay, that one came off really nice. There we go, that perforation. And we're going to use that on this pointer finger right over here. There we go, lined up with the cuticle. Press it down on all ends. Using my thumbnail, go under my pointer finger, perforate that off. And voila. All right, 6 done. 4 more to go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these back into this sleeve so that they don't dry out, fully cure while I am working with the other set, and it's not working very well. So I'm going to pull it apart a little. It's easier to get smaller chunks of these back into the sleeve. Okay, so put that back in. Take this one, Put this back in. And then that way there, these won't dry out while I'm working with the Strawberry Sunrise. And I can use these on my toes. All right, let's open Strawberry Sunrise. Here we go. So Strawberry Sunrise is a pedicure set. Actually, I should have compared the sets for you. Oh, I know what I could do. No, that's a pedicure set. Okay. So hopefully you could see. Let me pull this back out. After all that work to put it back in. The pedicure set is much bigger. So the biggest one for the manicure is about the size of the second one for the pedicure. This second one, which I normally can use for my thumb on the manicure, is a little bit bigger, but about the same as this one for the pedicure. It's just a little bit bigger. So if I were to flip this, or maybe if I flip it around this way, you could see a little bit of that pink. I'm not sure if you could see it. Maybe not. It's too tiny. But there's just a little bit difference between the two, where this manicure piece is slightly bigger than this pedicure piece. Okay? And as you can also see, your manicure pieces are longer than your pedicure pieces. They're taller. See, versus all of those teeny tiny ones for your toes. And just like we had that perforation going on down there, there's no perforation on this side on the toes. So there's no opposite end on the toes. But you can still use both on manicure or pedicure. So this one will work great on my thumb. This one will work great on my thumb. You know, the biggest one on here works. This one works great on my toe. This one, of course, works on my thumb. So, you know, even this tiny one, okay, maybe not the tiniest one on my pinky, but definitely the second to tiniest one can work on my pinky. So you've got all of these and you can use it on both manicure and pedicure. No problem. Alrighty, so what am I going to do? I am going to do my middle finger with this one. Yeah, this is going to be my middle finger. I'm going to take off the top purple. Pull off that silver tab. And I'm actually going to stretch it a little wider for my, whoa, I didn't want to do that. Okay, but that works. Put my glasses back on. Line that up with my cuticle, just like that. I'm going to press down the middle, give a little pull on this side, press down that side, give a little pull on this side, press down that side, and perforate off, just like that. Perfect. There's a little bit right in here where it's still on my cuticle. I'm going to come in with my thumbnail and press that away, perforate that off. There we go. I think that's a cute combination. All right, let's find that same piece on this other side, right here, and put that on my other middle finger, and give it a little pull. All right, onto my middle finger. There we go. We're going to push down the middle, give a little pull, give a little pull, and using my thumb, go under my middle finger and perforate that off. Wrapping over the tips, just like that. So cute. All right, and then my thumbs. I am going to go with this one, which is the third from the biggest. And again, I'm going to, so my thumb is just a little bit bigger, so I'm just going to give a little pull down at the base, and it stretches just a little. That's all I need. Oop, I put it on crooked. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hang on. Ah. Okay, so we've got an issue here. We have a lot of wrinkles going on right there and air bubbles. So let me very carefully try to fix that. Oh, I just ripped it. All right, so this is what happens. Let's see. Can I put it back together? No. So when I put it back together, I have a tear in there. Can you see it? I'm sure you could see it. I could totally see it. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to perforate this off. And then push it down like I would normally do. Now, I have two choices. One is to deal with it just the way it is. Kind of press it together a little. I'm going to try to press, let's see if that works. If I push that together, will that little, oh, you could barely see it. At least I could barely see it. Okay, maybe that'll work. It's still there. Like I can see it, but I don't think you can see it. I don't know, maybe you can. Okay, but let me look at my little chart. I was intending to put, yes, I was intending to put this on my thumb. So I'm actually not going to worry about it. At first, okay, I have a couple options. One, I'm just going to cover it up. That's the option I'm going to go with. The other option, though, is to wait till this cures, and then I'm going to put a glove on this hand, and I'm going to grab my nail polish remover. I'm going to use just a cotton ball. Again, glove on this hand so I don't ruin my manicure on this hand, and I'm just going to remove the one finger. And I've got plenty of pieces here that I could put a new set on. But instead, I'm just going to let it be because this is a very big design and it's going to cover that right up. So I'm not going to worry about it. All right. All right. Let's go on to the last thumb. Perforate. Take that off. Not perforate. Take that off. Pull this off. And line her up. Oh, glasses. Man, getting old. That's all I have to say is getting old, but that's okay. I don't mind getting old. And I'm just going to pull it a little this way and that way. Perforate, wrap it around, and voila, we're done. All right, so this is the end of this part. I will come back once this cures because I don't want to use my wet, uncured thumbs to be doing my toes, because if I try to use them to perforate, I'm going to be pushing back at the edge, which will cause some wrinkling right in at the tip of my thumbs, and I don't want to do that. So if I was smart, I would have done my toes first and then done my fingers and my thumbs last. But I guess I'm not that smart. Anyways, I will be back and I will be doing my toes. Then again, after that, we'll come back again and we'll be doing this fun thing. I can't wait. All right, you guys, you have a fantastic day and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.